What's good, people? We are back at Ayesh's site, the main man, on this 1 to 2 bedroom project in Dulwich. We're going to give you another update, and we are like 90% done in the project. But what we want to do, we want to capture it at this stage here, and then once it's finally 100% complete and it's fully staged, and then we'll give you another update alongside the numbers, because Ayesh said he's not trying to release the numbers. He's not trying to release the numbers for us. So we're going to go a quick run through on what we've done so far.
Since you guys last came, we would have put in the 2 radiators in the corners, started painting the first coat, and then the actual paint that's going on. We've put the sockets in place, and then the main big thing is the kitchen. So all of the kitchen is now in. The only thing missing is that door for the washing machine. But other than that, the kitchen is all complete. The flooring as well went on literally this week. So this is all fresh to me. I just saw it today as well. So yeah, I'm hoping for a week and a bit. He said about 3 weeks. I don't know. I'm hoping a week and a bit.
The funny thing is, when I'm not the person in charge, when I'm not the property developer of this site, then I put on like I'm very pragmatic. I'm very like realistic on how everything's gonna run. But if I was in your position, I think I'd be looking around and saying, yeah, this will take us around 10 days.
Yeah,
like
10 days I'm hoping.
10 days, but it's always like a thing with property development. It's not gonna take long, because it will only take 10 days if everyone comes on time and no one's delayed and everyone comes when they're meant to come. The thing that delays in property development is the fact that not everyone's time usually aligns correctly. Mm-hmm. So for example, let's say for the flooring, if this flooring didn't go down, like let's say last weekend, and you've arranged for the painting to be done on Monday, the problem that it may seem like, oh, there's only a 2-day delay on it, but that could turn into a week or 2 weeks, because the painter may not now be able to come in 2 days' time. They might have to now say to you, oh, we can't come in 2 weeks' time, 2 days' time.
And they're busy elsewhere.
Yeah, they're busy elsewhere. They need to come in a week's time and so forth. So the thing is, in like the reality of it is, yes, it's probably only 10 days worth of work, but it's when that 10 days worth of work actually happens. Mm-hmm. That 10 days worth of work could happen across 3 weeks. But, you know, as I said, God willing, you finish this within 3 weeks. And within two weeks, and you're on the market for February. Yeah. And I'm just like, stepping into here, I can see how your vision has come to life.
Yeah, like, this kitchen, I love the colour.
Yeah.
I just love it so much.
No, I really do. And I love the fact that everything's integrated. And I've realised something, and this conversation that we had before, is that you initially had a chimney hood.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking now that you've got rid of it.
I feel it was much nicer. Yeah, we returned that one. I feel it was much nicer like that. So it all worked out.
Because the conversation that Ayesh and I had, it was that he was saying that he liked having the chimney hood, and I said, if anything, I would get rid of the chimney hood, because I think when we was doing buying, that was one of my things that I said I would have changed, is the fact that if I had the chimney hood integrated into the wall units, just to make it look a bit neater. But
and it does make it look much nicer. Because if you had the normal chimney hood, it'd probably go a bit higher and wavered. So
it distorts it a bit, but here it's like, you know, it runs straight through, it's continuous, it's really nice, and everything's integrated. I can't even tell you like what's in here. So
that's just a cupboard.
This is a cupboard. You got your washing machine there as well.
The sink is literally on top of it. Hob's gonna go there. Microwave, oven, and then fridge, freezer there.
Fridge, freezer here, all nicely integrated. And I'm loving these microwave styles as well. Like this integrated microwave with the oven as well.
Because it's like a fairly tight kitchen, we had to get it integrated, because there's literally nowhere, besides here maybe you could put a microwave, but it would just be too tight. So we thought, let's keep it in the unit. And it looks much nicer, I think, anyways, than having it separate.
Yeah, definitely. It's got this luxury feel to it. I'm really liking it. And even this little island here, breakfast bar as well. It's very functional. It's a very functional kitchen for the end users, young couples, young family that will be here, that they can easily do what they want to do with here as well. And I'm loving these star radiators as well. These star radiators, these cast iron, probably would have set you back quite a bit. Yeah, but it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, to be fair, I always thought white radiators look cheap and all that, but these ones, they actually look quite nice and they do the job. Yeah. I was looking to go for a coloured one, but because the colour scheme is basically green and I couldn't get a green radiator, which is a bit weird. So we just stuck with white, and I do think they look really nice.
Yeah, didn't want to do too much, but no, I really, really like it. Really love it. And the spotlights in here, it's really bright in here.
Yeah, we've got 2 breakfast lights coming there, and then these holes will get patched up as well.
Okay, brilliant. Oh, so you're going to get the dangling lights coming down as
literally
well.
those 2 holes, so they just have dangling lights there.
Nice, really nice. So this wall colour, again, what wall colour is this? Is this Egyptian cotton?
Egyptian cotton,
Egyptian cotton, yeah. It really does go with this like type of flooring pattern as well. Similar to the other project that we did in South London, the family refurb, and which is really good. So what we'll do is take us through the rest of the property, as we are, what, 90%? 90% complete.
90%. So this right now is basically a storage unit, I guess. But we have put 2 shelves here. We did this diagonal thing because in my eyes the bed would go across here. So if the bed is here, they can't really get to this bottom shelf. So having a diagonal means, you know, they've got more space and more ease to get into it. We've put a socket here as well for like a bedside table, and then one there as well. Yeah, as I said in the last video as well, we were going to put a desk there, but we've just left it with a socket, radiators there, and the paint is also starting in this room. And then these wardrobes are staying here as well.
I really like what you said here, because initially looking at that, I thought you just opted for the diagonal shelves because of a design perspective. But the fact that you said functionality just makes me even more impressed. Because, and you said that's Ren's idea.
Yeah, it was Ren's idea. It made sense though, because I didn't think of it. I just thought 2 straight shelves. But then when you have the bed here, you're not really going to use that shelf. But because it's diagonal, you can actually use at least this side at the bare minimum. Yeah,
exactly. So and you can tell that guy stayed in a lot of hotels, because thinking of that is something I would never have thought of, which is really good. And I hate to throw more ideas at you at this stage, but even just thinking about you're going for this Egyptian cotton around it, I think this would even be nice with just even having a feature wall. So even if like this colour was just on this wall, I think that would be quite nice.
As in just the Egyptian cotton on this wall?
Yeah.
And then the rest?
Yeah, white. Just leaving the rest white. And kind of having it as like a feature wall. That's just an idea, just looking around at it. Because I do like the fact that having the white, it is still bouncing a lot of light into it. Do you get what I mean? Because it's still a good sized room, but I feel like with the white in here, it does look nice, but I don't know how it will look.
All Egyptian.
All Egyptian cotton. It might look it will look cozier. It might feel a bit smaller. It depends what look you're going for. But I do feel like if you did have just one feature wall, that would still work out quite nicely. But yeah, that's just an idea. Just an idea. Yeah, an idea to play with at this stage. I know, like, even changing things, even going back to your builder to tell them that that's what you want to do, it can be a bit annoying for them. But yeah, it's just an idea. But as well, are you changing the colour of those doors, or you're keeping them the same colour?
Probably not. We'll change the handles for sure.
Yeah. I think the handles could probably stay, you know.
You think?
Yeah.
I think they're a bit dirty after. You probably just did a nice clean, but yeah, we'll see.
You'll see. Because even if you're going to go for this, I think this looks nicer against the white. So even just having the Egyptian cotton on this wall as a feature wall will be quite nice. Do you know what light option you're going for as well? Yeah.
We're going for, you know, Aaron's project, he had those ones in his living room.
Yes.
But we're going for it. He had black, I think. We got brush brass. So it's like a 4 light in here, 6 light in the other room.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was like, it like pokes out.
Yeah, little different ways.
Yeah, it really pokes out. Yeah, no, that's really, really nice, man. Really good size room. Yeah, now take us through to the next. Yeah. If you're watching this video and you're completely new to property and you're finding it a bit hard to understand the concepts and understand some of the jargon that I'm speaking at the moment, then head over to learnproperty.uk, where you'll be able to get a full, complete beginner's guide course that goes through all the foundation knowledge within under 2 hours that will help you get started and streamline your process.
The corridor as well, so you'll notice this is completely brand new.
And I can see you've got the designer spindles. Are these, they're called spindles, right?
Spindles, yeah.
The proper rotating ones. With the detail in it. Wow, these are really nice.
Another one of Ren's ideas.
Yeah.
And then, so here is where we pulled out the old balustrade.
Yeah.
And it was so deep into it, so we had to go into it. And not ideal, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Especially with the old houses.
Yeah, and then 3 lights are going here.
Yeah.
Hanging lights. And yeah, that's about it for the corridor.
Do you know what would be really cool? Again, hate to put out more ideas at this
go on.
stage, yeah. But imagine if you had like a nice big light coming down here, yeah.
Like a chandelier type.
Yeah, like a chandelier. Obviously,
It's
it's
just
just the
No,
flat
that is
anyway.
a good
but
idea,
as
to
a
be fair.
house, that would be like when you have like
Yeah.
this hallway as a feature here.
That's
would be,
true, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be really like a wow feature, you know, having a big chandelier coming down here. Something to
that's
think
actually
about.
true.
It's something I just thought about now, so I might even use
For the
that.
next one.
Yeah, for the next one. For the next one.
Yeah, we can't really step into the bathroom because he's just put the grout on. But yeah, it's all tiled up now. There's a little storage bit, seating area, whatever. It can be whatever. And left in here is just the extractor fan, toilet, vanity unit, sink, and the mirror. And that's about it for the bathroom. We should be finished soon. That there is like a magnetic thing that's going to go on, so they can just open it and close it when they need to get to the pipes. Or
so they can gain access. So you're even considering the plumbers and future maintenance.
Yeah.
What a developer! What a developer! I'm even to think that this room initially we discussed a lot about. There was like concerns about design wise, but I can already see with everything in there, the colors that you've chosen. When you're looking at the size, right, you're not considering like this how small it is. You're not thinking about that because you're looking at it and it's thinking, wow, this is really nice.
Yeah, as long as it was done to a top spec, it would have been fine.
Yeah, and it definitely has been done to a top spec, and I love the tile choice as well, which is really, really nice. And you got new windows?
New windows as well. Yeah, I forgot to say that, but yeah, new windows in. So yeah, it's all looking nice now.
Wow,
It's looking proper. Now this is obviously the
final
kitchen,
double bedroom where the money was made.
where the money
Previous
was
kitchen.
made, where the value
Now
was
value extra
Exactly.
100k value's been added.
added. And so this is probably the biggest change you're going to see in here. This is the wardrobe. Yeah, so if I can open it or not, there we go. Yeah, so the boiler's in there, and then this is one part of the wardrobe. That one's way bigger. And then we have shelves in that one. So this is just all a wardrobe, and then this is the desk that we've put in. This is actually the
nice kitchen worktop.
Yeah.
Wow.
We had just the extra cut off, so we just use that here, and then the TV will go up there, and then the lighting in here. So it's going to be a 6 light.
Yeah.
Because it's just a bigger room, and then 2 hanging lights there and there by the bed. And that's it, and then the radiator as well. So that's
And the same color radiator.
same. type of
Nice.
radiator. And then so the first coat of paint in this room is done as well now. So it's all coming together.
No, it's really come together. And to be honest, even looking at this and looking at the colour of the painting, you're fine even having the same colour all the way around in that room as well, which is really nice. I like this room. It's very cosy, and I can see how like the luxury feel, because you're going to have a TV swinging out there, the drop-down lights next to the beds, like these lights here. Wow, this is going to be a really, really nice room.
Master bedroom as well.
The master bedroom, with a nice view into the garden again. So tell us about some of the challenges that you faced so far with this project, because unless you're going to tell us it ran smoothly, I'd love to hear that.
No. Well, first, this was in the first few weeks, so we got delayed on the electrics first fix because we were waiting to hear back from the council about dropping the ceilings.
Yeah.
Because in the living room, he couldn't put in the fixtures for the spotlights, because if we were dropping it, then he'd have to do it again, basically. So we got delayed by like a week and a bit on that because the council just took some time to respond. Dropping the ceiling as well, when we were told we had to take down a whole wall, reboard it, re-strengthen it, insulate it, everything.
Yeah.
So that took a few days as well. I'm trying to think what else. I think in my head that's all, but I know there's more.
But I guess that's the good thing about outsourcing the whole project management and the build team, is that they take away a lot of the headache to a certain degree, whereby there are probably things that they are facing on a day-to-day basis, but they're going to overcome that before they even try and come to you and start moaning. Everything's pretty much solved and done for you, which is really good to a high standard as well. So I can't remember, did you opt for carpet in the bedroom?
Carpet, because I was gonna go flooring, but then I realized that when I'm at home and I wake up, I don't want to step onto a hard floor
Yeah.
as soon as I'm up. So I like the carpet feel. It's
Yeah.
just a bit more cozier.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm a carpet man in bedrooms as well, which is really good. So that was a quick wrap-up summary of what's gone on so far. We are 90% complete, and I thought to myself, let's capture this moment here, and then for those that don't, and what is good to understand is like people may still look at this and might not be able to visualize things even when it's empty. And once you furnish it, well, stage it for when you're going to do your sell, I feel like people again will be able to see how it really comes, the functionality wise to is put together. Because for example, like having those open plan kitchens, sometimes people find it hard to visualize furniture in there and might think it's not big enough space. But once you put everything in there, the buyers can see and everyone can see, the viewers will be able to see, oh, this actually does work and it is actually functional. Because as a developer, obviously you've got the vision, you know what sizes work, but to the average Joe, like they won't be able to see it. So it's about being able to put everything in place so that they can believe in your vision and they can actually feel it once they're in the space. So I think it's really good that we came down at this stage, being able to share what has gone on so far, and yeah, they'll be able to see, like, I'm super impressed. And it's another place that you'd want to live in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even location wise, it's really got nice high street there, East Dulwich Station, everything that you need. And on a Sunday like this, even walking down here, I'm like, this is such a nice, friendly environment.
And it's quite busy as well.
Yeah, somewhere you'd want to be. But that sums it up for today. We'll be back when it's 100% completed and it is staged, and I'm super looking forward to that, and I'm super looking forward to the numbers as well. We haven't revealed the numbers yet, have we? No. He said we'll wait till the end, so we're going to keep you guys waited, so you guys have to stay tuned. Remember,
it will first come out on my channel, so make sure you subscribe there, then it will come out here.
Tell them what your channel is.
So it's Ayush Bandari or Ayush Bandari 7.
And Instagram as well.
Yes, ayush.dari on Instagram, ayush.dari.